Now is the time to get an edge on your education at Itawamba Community College. ICC's Summer Edge program offers the first 6 hours of coursework and registration for free for in-person and online summer classes. For more information, visit iccms.edu/summeredge. That's iccms.edu/summeredge. Incoming freshmen, don't forget about ICC's free orientation sessions. Sign up today at iccms.edu/orientation. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Electrical technology is, here at ICC, is a program where we take students in and teach them from the fundamentals of what electricity is all the way to very advanced concepts. It takes 2 years, it's 4 semesters, and you would always have to start in the fall because the courses are taught fall and spring. So in other words, the courses that are offered in the fall are not offered again in the spring, so you have to start in the fall, and it takes 2 years. There is a huge demand right now for electrical technicians in the workplace. As we all know, manufacturing has gotten very automated and very technical, and we meet that need with our program here. So our students they're definitely going to have opportunities once they graduate, even opportunities while they're going to school here through the internship program that we have. Most of our students on the internship program are in that $14 to $16 range, and then once they graduate, and most industries does a pre-employment exam, and then they test to see where those students will fit into their pay scale. I would say that most of them fall in that $18 to $22 an hour after graduation. So it's a really, really hands-on program. So that's another thing that students need to be aware of. If you enjoy working with your hands and the physical aspect of using tools and doing a job, then this curriculum would be something that you need to look at. There is a good bit of programming, but you're not just going to be a programmer. You know, you're going to be a multi-skilled electrical technician, which means that you'll do all of the skill sets, not just the programming. Electrical technicians in manufacturing, the number per manufacturing facility is going up because the technology used in all of manufacturing is going up exponentially. I mean, we just get more and more automated and autonomous in our manufacturing processes, which means that we have to have a really skilled person to maintain those processes and keep them functioning. So the maintenance technicians today are all, by and large, have a huge electrical background to be able to do what they do with the automated processes that we manufacture today. And it doesn't matter what you're manufacturing, whether you're building cars or tires or body parts, or, you know, it doesn't matter. All manufacturing processes are automated at a really high level today and continuing to grow in that area.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. It tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Brought to you by Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Learn more at renaissancebank.com.
Yeah, it's a really tough decision because, this place has been a part of me for so long. I mean, almost half of my breathing life I've been here. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. And, I mean, the people I've met and, just every experience has been great. I mean, this has been, can't imagine having a more fun job than this. And so it's really been tough, but, the right opportunity came my way. And, my wife and I talked about it. And, I think it's time. I think I'm ready. I'm never going to be truly ready. I love soccer. I love coaching these boys. I'm going to miss them to death, but the timing was just right, and we felt like it was the right time to make a move. And I know we're going to take great care of the program as I move forward. So I'm at peace until August rolls around, and I miss it a little bit.
Talk about these years at ICC, what they've meant to you, and just the journey in general.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years doing the men's program. I did the women's for 8. We had a lot of success, with the women. We've had massive amounts of success with the men lately. I always wish we'd have won one, had some really great teams along the way. Just came up a little short, but the experience has been fantastic. I mean, my personal children got to grow up through this program here. My daughter's going to have big news coming out soon through her time of getting to be around soccer all the time. And, it's always been like a big family up here. And I don't know, it's one of those things where right now it's all starting to sink in, and it's, I really haven't talked about it much out loud until right now, this very second. But the experience has been great. I mean, I've enjoyed it. A lot of wins, some losses along the way, but great kids. I mean, I wouldn't even want to try and start listing off any kids because I would forget some great ones, and I'm not even sure how many I've had play for me. 25 kids times 20 years. I mean, we had 2 teams for 8 years. I mean, I've dealt with 500, 600, 700 kids, and a lot of them I see having super success, whether it's in business or having a family. I mean, just all the things you get to see down the road, that you hope that you had some small part in, even if it was teaching them what not to do. I mean, hopefully I taught them a few good things, but along the way, it has been quite a journey. And, I came here 20 years ago, never thinking I'd be here 20 years, but wouldn't change a thing. Everything has went, I don't know, the way it's supposed to go. And, I'm excited for the next chapter for me.
Just talk about that growth that you've been a part of and how you've helped build this program, and just to see where it is today and the joy it brings you.
Yeah, I mean, starting off at the end almost, I mean, we have one of the premier facilities, locker room that I'm aware of. I mean, there's some other teams that have good ones, but I'd stack ours up against almost anybody. And, that alone has been a nice addition. They're extending our backfield, which is going to make us almost have 2 backfields back there, or 2 fields to play on. And, I mean, everything about the facilities are amazing. The school facilities, classroom, dorms, everything. This is a place you want to go. I mean, without a doubt. From where it started, I mean, I used the laundry room as a locker room in the old gymnasium when I first got here. So we just had a couple of hooks on the wall, and so things have come a long way. The soccer field was the old practice football field when I started. And if anybody knows anything about that practice football field, when it rains, half that field is flooded for about a week. So, we've had, the new soccer field addition. Next season, they can expect a brand new scoreboard will be put up in place. So the upgrades and the facilities are second to none here. We got a brand new dorm going up across the way. So the whole thing, the whole experience has been great. I mean, soccer has grown here. My very first season, my first 11 games, I lost all 11 of them. But then we ended up finishing like 6-12 or something like that. So really, I feel like that was almost one of my best jobs ever coaching, because we were pretty bad to start off with. But then, we started figuring it out. We beat a few teams that beat us. We actually didn't finish in last. And, the last couple of years, I'd have to check my facts, but I think we've had 2 or 3 out of the last 5 North Division championships, and I guess we get to say we won the last North Division title that ever exists, because next year we'll be going to one conference. So, it's a little bit we take a lot of pride in some of those things. I remember a lot of big wins. I mean, I remember some really heartbreaking losses too. The journey's been amazing. This place is a great place to work at, and I'm really excited for whoever the next coach is going to be. Hopefully, we're going to bring in somebody as soon as possible, and Coach Lashley is going to still be here, so we're going to be excited to see what next year brings. I can't wait to watch them.
What's a couple of the games you remember the most, just off the top of your head?
Well, I think a lot of coaches will remember losses before they remember wins. But, if I coached the women for 8 years, and there really is 2 games that I can remember for that. The women had been in a program for 2 years before I got here, and I think they'd won 1 or 2 games each of those years. So when we came in, Northwest had been a program for a couple of years now, but they were actually pretty good. And we played over in Tupelo, and somehow we beat them 3-2. I don't even know how we did it, but we did, and that pretty much propelled us to having a playoff spot. And then later that season, we lose 7-0 to Hines in girls, which was not a shock. Hines girls hadn't even lost a game to Mississippi team in forever, if not ever. And then like 2 weeks later, we turn around and go to their place and beat them 7-5. And when I tell you I don't know how we did that, I don't know how we did that. We were up 4-0, and then all of a sudden it was like Hines said, "Whoop, nope, this ain't gonna work." And somehow we held on, and so we ended up getting a co-division championship with that year. And so I actually really remember that. And then, guys-wise, I mean, there's a couple of. I remember the first time we beat Hines, because Hines men were always the kings of the world for a while, and we finally beat them in 2007, and that was an exciting day. I got back in the locker room, waited for everybody to leave, and I just did a little happy dance, because I was like, finally, I beat these guys. And that was a heck of a team themselves right there. The most painful loss was when we played Gulf Coast in a semifinal game, and we lost 7-5, which is a crazy soccer score. And the crazier thing about it was that, we both had only allowed like 23 goals together the whole year, and we scored 12 in one game. It's like, what just happened? So that one was kind of that one, and then the Jones 3-2 loss in double overtime on that moon ball shot. That just everybody's like, how did that even go in? That was, those were bad. But there's been so many good wins, and there's so many good memories. It's probably something as I reflect on a little more, I can probably pull some more out. But there's been a lot of wins, and I have to say I've enjoyed most of them.
Just touch on what's next for you.
Well, I'm going to be moving down to Spanish Fort, and I'm going to take over kind of a Parks and Rec director job and run the soccer portion in a town called Bay Minette, and it's going to be close to where I'll be living. So it's something I get to stay involved in soccer a little bit, and and kind of start the new chapter with the wife, and we're both really excited. I definitely plan on coming back and watching as many games as I can, and trying to get up in that booth and talk about the boys and that kind of thing, have a little fun with it. But looking forward to it. Going to be starting that up towards the end of the month, and kind of seeing what's next from there.
All right, Coach. Well, lastly, once again, like I said, we're proud for you. You've been nothing but a pleasure to work with on our end. But lastly, I just want to open it up to you. Floor is yours. Say whatever you want.
Well, first off, I want to thank Coach Ball. 20 years ago, basically one of her first days as an athletic director. It's a long story. I ain't gonna tell a long story on here, but I had taken another job. She calls me. We don't even know each other. I had a U-Haul lined up to move to Jackson to take this job. She's like, "Coach, just come check us out. See what you think." Well, to make a long story short, later that day, I accepted this job and called the other one and said, "I'm not coming." And so she gave me my first opportunity, and I made a lot of mistakes to start off with because I didn't know much about college rules, just coming from high school, but I learned quick, and, I'd like to think I've done a lot of good things since then. So I really want to thank her for giving me that opportunity. And there's so many others that I would want to thank. I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm just going to say I hope to be able to catch up with everybody, you know, and say something before I leave. But everybody here has almost always made my job easier. You know, they work with me and help me out. I mean, because everything doesn't always go according to plan. And, you know, you guys have always done a great job getting us out there and covered. And, you know, it feels like we were one of the first people to start really broadcasting games, and now everybody does it. That's always been a monster recruiting tool. Like, you know, you talk to a kid, say, hey, your grandma in Ohio can watch the game. That's big, you know, especially a couple of years ago. I mean, with all the things we have here now in place, it's a good place to want to come and play, and I hope the tradition of, you know, being successful carries on, and I know it will. But there are so many people to thank. I'm going to try and just not say too many, and hopefully catch up with everybody before we go. But the experience has been great, and to all my players that have ever played, you know, hopefully some of y'all have stuck through this 5 or 6 minutes and watched it. You know, I basically remember each and every single one of you, and you know, I want to thank everybody for coming to play for me, and any parents, I appreciate you sending your kids to me, and I've always tried to do the right thing, and hopefully I'm going to continue to see a lot of things on Facebook and things like that of people being successful and getting married and having children and having great careers. So I still got a lot of things to look at and watch and see as some of these guys grow. So I guess signing off one last time for, you know, ICC Soccer.
Coach, congrats on retirement, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you much.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
The robotics program at ICC is a program that allows the students to learn about industrial grade robots that are used in local companies and also in companies globally. The robotics program is a 2-year degree, and after the 2 years, typically the students, when they graduate, they'll get an Associate of Science degree in robotic and automated technology. The graduates that we have from ICC with the robotics and automated technology degree go into companies around here that have manufacturing and that have specifically robots in their manufacturing or automated processes. When the student finishes our program, there are certificates available through various robotic manufacturers. The blue robots that we have here are called Yaskawas, and through the Yaskawa company you can get certifications for material handling, certifications for welding, certifications for paint applications, things like that. In our area, we've had an increase in robotic applications added to many of the companies here, so the job market is very good for a robotics technician. They generally start around $20 an hour, which is about $40,000 a year. So it's a really good entrance for a student of any age. So most all of the companies we have here now that manufacture products are using some kind of robot or some kind of automated process. So there's lots of opportunity in our area for good jobs. It's a really fun thing to get into. When you can program a robot and have it do something repetitively and you can walk off and leave it, you know, to me that's gratifying. A robot does not need the air conditioning, it does not need the lights in the room to be turned on and that kind of thing. And it's just fun to work with. To enroll in the Robotics and Automation program at ICC, go to ICC's website, www.iccms.edu, and apply to the college first. Once you apply to the college and you're accepted, then there's an application process for the robotics program.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Now is the time to get an edge on your education at Itawamba Community College. ICC's Summer Edge program offers the first 6 hours of coursework and registration for free for in-person and online summer classes. For more information, visit iccms.edu/summeredge. That's iccms.edu/summeredge. Incoming freshmen, don't forget about ICC's free orientation sessions. Sign up today at iccms.edu/orientation. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
We are joined by Taylor Boggs, the new head golf coach here at ICC. First off, I want to say welcome to ICC, Taylor, and let's just jump right in. Just talk about the excitement and this next chapter in your life as you do take over the helm of the ICC golf program.
Appreciate it. First off, just want to say thank you, Dr. Allen, Coach Ball, everybody included in the interview process for giving me this opportunity. Super excited to be able to step in the place of the head golf coach here at ICC. Super excited to get started, super excited to meet the guys, really kind of build off of what we did last year. But really, just kind of this place has always felt like home to me. Having parents work here in the past, other family members, have had ties here at ICC. And it really does, it just feels like a big homecoming. I feel like this is where I'm really meant to be. I feel like I can develop this program to really make the next step and really just continue to develop young student athletes into being dependable and successful young men.
Okay, well let's go ahead and do every coach's favorite thing. Let's talk about the sports you're coaching. Let's talk about the course here.
There we go.
All right, just talk about some of your experiences in the past. I know some people may not know that you were a college athlete as a golfer as well and had a successful high school career, but you've also spent time as graduate assistant on the course over at Delta State. So just talk about your golf experience and kind of what you hope to share with some of the players as they come in.
Yeah, so like you said, I did play golf at Itawamba Agricultural High School. While I was there, I played from 7th grade to 12th grade. And we did end up winning about, I think it was 5 division tournaments and 3 state championships. Thankfully, I had a great team. Chad Ramey, he's a PGA pro now, and Allie McDonald Ewing, she is a LPGA pro now. So had a little help there. But yes, I continued my golf career at the University of Louisiana Monroe. While I was there, I played there for 2 years. Decided, just to kind of get away from golf for a little bit, be a normal student. So I actually came back to Itawamba Community College here, got my associate's degree here, and furthered my academic career at Mississippi State. Like you said, I did get the opportunity to work at Delta State as a athletic academic advisor for a little while. After I did that, I decided to be the assistant coach for a year and a half. Until COVID unfortunately ended our season. At that time, my main duty was on par threes to make sure that all the players feel comfortable with the distance, make sure that they have the right club in their hand and all that good stuff. While I was doing that, we were number 2 in the nation on stroke average on par threes in Division II. So very proud of that stat. We also got up to a ranking of 10th in the nation. We were looking really good, just unfortunately season was cut short due to the pandemic, but yeah, just having that experience as a player and a coach, I think will help me succeed at this level. And like I said, just kind of being able to relate to the players, being a player myself in the past, and having that coaching background will definitely help me help ICC take the next step.
Okay, well, lastly here, let's just talk a bit about, you mentioned earlier about building off the success that they had this year with 2 players making the Gulf District tournament. Just talk about what you are going to try to bring to these guys to instill to them and build off of that success from last season.
Yeah. Well, other than just the golf success, I want my guys to take academics seriously. That's the main reason why they're here, is to get this degree in 2 years, and then move on to the next level academically. Going off of the success we had last year, that was great having 2 guys, make the all-district team and everything. Trying to go to the next level as well. But yeah, really just what I want to instill in these guys. Again, first off is grades. Go to class. Make sure that you're taking care of your business in the classroom. Next would be, I really want to focus on, in college, it seems like the short game is really, really, really important. Being able to save strokes in any way possible. And around the green, you can save a lot of strokes. So really what I want to focus on, first off is academics, secondly, short game, and really just kind of fine-tune everything else up to that point with the drivers, irons, wedges, all that good stuff. What I want to make sure that my guys do is, like I said, take academics seriously, but the one thing that we're going to do is we're going to work hard. We're going to work hard on every facet of the game. And like I said, we're really going to zone in on the short game and make sure we can kind of clean up those strokes that we might lose in other circumstances.
All right, Tyler, once again, welcome, and we look forward to having you here every day on campus.
I'm excited, ready to get to work,
And now we're going to welcome the newest member of the ICC family, or I should say welcome back to the family, here to Kelly Beth Ernest, the new softball coach here at ICC. And Coach Ernest, just talk about how it feels to be home.
Feels good to be home. I'm excited. I'm ready to get to work.
Well, you were formerly a volunteer assistant here at ICC and spent last season at Delta State as an assistant coach there. So just reflect on your time here as a volunteer assistant at ICC and just talk about some of those.
My time here at ICC was great. I got to work underneath former head coach Andy Kirk. It was a blessing. I learned so much from him. He's been such a great mentor to me. It was the start of my collegiate career for coaching, and it made me realize that this is the job that I love and want to do for the rest of my life.
Well, then from here to Delta State, and pretty big jump there, but just talk about what you learned and who you learned from while you were at Delta State.
I enjoyed my time at Delta State. It's such an incredible place. I was able to learn from so many people. Coach Casey Charles was my boss. She taught me how to see the game in so many different ways, taught me so many things that I will carry on into this job to be successful. I also got to learn from former head baseball coach and now athletic director, Coach Mike Kennison, and I will be forever grateful for all the advice that he has given me through this year while I was at Delta State. It was a great opportunity for me, and I'm very blessed to have been there. Sad to leave, but excited to get back home and start working.
Well, success has followed you in the game of softball as a player, as assistant coach, head coach of your summer league teams as well. So just talk about what your plan is or what you want to do first thing to kind of continue the success that ICC's had.
I want to build on the tradition that Coach Andy Kirk has made here at ICC, that it is a winning program. We're always in the top 10 in the nation. I want to continue that. I want to build the mentality to refuse to lose, and I want to make sure that we always have one of the best teams in the state of Mississippi.
And for those out there that are looking into the program, of course, change is a little uneasy at times, but what would you like to tell the potential recruits, players coming back next year, just your message to them right now?
For the players coming back, I'm so excited to work with them. I have probably watched all of them play many times. I have been able to come and recruit at Itawamba a few times. I'm so excited to get to work with them. For players that are looking into ICC, if you are a player that refuses to lose and wants to win, this is the place for you. We're gonna win, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna learn more, and we're gonna be better people at the end of the day.
Well, I know there's been a lot of people that have helped you get to this point in your career, so I'm going to step back for a few moments and kind of let you say a few thank yous and just let you have the floor for those people. And I know, of course, you can't name them all, but I'm going to step back and let you kind of have the floor.
I would really like to thank the administration here at Itawamba for giving me this opportunity. Dr. Case, Coach Ball, Dr. Allen, Dr. Boggs, and Mr. Tim Center, I really appreciate them for the opportunity to come back and be the head coach. I'd like to thank Coach Kirk for all that he taught me and giving me a beginning that allowed me to come full circle and come back home. I would like to thank everyone that has mentored me over the years and my family that has always supported me.
Well, Kelly Beth, welcome back to the family and looking forward to continuing that success here at the ICC softball program.
Roll Tribe.
Now is the time to get an edge on your education at Itawamba Community College. ICC's Summer Edge program offers the first 6 hours of coursework and registration for free for in-person and online summer classes. For more information, visit iccms.edu/summeredge. That's iccms.edu/summeredge. Incoming freshmen, don't forget about ICC's free orientation sessions. Sign up today at iccms.edu/orientation. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Precision manufacturing and machining is the process of taking raw materials of any type and making an end product or a component for another type of product. The Precision Manufacturing program is a 2-year degree program. So with our degree, there's a couple different avenues we can take. Some students go directly into the tool and die field. We also go into general machining, which is the taking of raw materials and making just in parts or products or pieces or whatever the case may be. Our program does offer certifications. It is through the NIMS Corporation, which is a National Institute of Metal Society, and they do offer certifications in each individual component of our program, whether it be in milling machines, turning lathes, CNC mills and CNC lathes. So those are national certifications. Demand for our students is high at this moment. We do have employers from all around our area and outside our area calling, looking for students with our skills. The average salary for precision machining, especially in the CNC field, is around $65,000 to $70,000 a year. But most of the times our class does top out around 20, and it is open enrollment. So all of our core classes are in one large shop, or lab as we call it. We're here on first year students are Mondays and Wednesdays, usually from 8 o'clock to about 4:30 on Monday and Wednesdays. Second year students are Tuesday and Thursdays from 8 to 4:30. So all classes are at Belden. With the Precision Manufacturing program, we do have internships available. A lot of industry in our areas do come in and offer internships through our internship program every fall. Gene Haas Foundation is a major contributor to our program. They are big in education, so we do get a grant every year to help subsidize some of our students' tuition costs.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family,
Roll Trav! So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Big day for you, signing to continue your soccer career. Just talk about this day and what it means to you.
Yeah, I'm very excited to carry on playing and furthering my career within soccer and school, and I'm looking forward to get started.
Just talk about your time here at ICC and what it means to you.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here at ICC, improving myself as a soccer player and also going to the next step, majoring in sport management next, so I'm really looking forward to that and carrying it on.
Well, congrats. We look forward to keeping up with you at the next level.
Thank you.
Coach, another exciting day for you with Kaylee signing to further her academic and athletic career. Just talk about her, what she's meant to the program, and what she's going to take to the next level.
Yeah, so first and foremost, congratulations to Kaylee. She's worked really hard for this opportunity. She came to us a little bit different than most student athletes. She came in during the COVID season, and so she didn't even have a fall season with us. She was working on getting eligible so that she could come in and participate. And so she came in during the COVID season, was the only transfer that we had come in during that COVID season, and adjusted to it really well. She's been a 2-year contributor for us, was an all-state, all-star selection this past season, and was able to participate in the conference all-star game. And so being a great soccer player for us as well as a great academic student, I know that she's going to be successful over at Goldie as well. So anything about international students too, whenever they get to come to us, they kind of branch out their recruiting a little bit more than American students. And so Kaylee had a chance to look through a lot of different options. I think she had just over 10 different options that she weighed out, and eventually decided on settling in a Division II program in the northeast part of America. And so we're excited for her. We probably won't be able to travel and go see her that much as what we've seen some of our other players in the past, but we look forward to keeping track with her as she continues her career over at Goldie.
All right, big day for you, signing to continue your career. Just talk about this day and what it means to you.
This is a really exciting day for me. I'm really grateful for the opportunity ITC has given me to help go to my next step at Grace College.
Okay, well, just talk about ICC and what these last 2 years have meant to you.
I've absolutely loved it here at ICC. It's been a great place for me to help further my academics and my soccer ability, and I'm beyond grateful of everything that they've done for me.
Coach, big day for you in the program with Kirsty signing to continue her career at the next level. Just talk about her, what she's meant to the program, and what she's going to bring to the next level.
Yeah, so anytime one of our players gets a chance to move to the next level, we're always excited about that. Kirsty's done phenomenal for us the past 2 seasons. She came in from an agency that we've used many times before with English soccer players, and we hope to continue that relationship. But Kirsty came in and really stepped into adjusting to the American style and playing how we wanted to play here at Itawamba, and then also just becoming a great ambassador for our program. So we're excited to see her go to Grace College, very successable program in the NAIA. It's a top 25 program out of the Midwest, even won the national championship this past season in the NCC AA. So we think that she can go and contribute like what she's done here at Itawamba, and we're excited to see what those next steps look like for her.
Well, big day for you, signed to continue your career at Mississippi Valley. Just talk about what this day means to you.
This day means a lot to me. Not many people go to the next level. It means a lot.
Okay, well, talk about your time here at ICC and what these 2 years in the red and blue have meant to you.
These 2 years meant a lot to me. I had a lot of fun here. Coach Pate brought me in out of high school. He took a chance on me and believed in me from the jump, and I'm just thankful that I got the experience going to college here, and I'm ready to go see what the next level like.
Ty, big day for you, signing to continue your career. Just talk about what this day means to you to head to the next level.
This day means a lot. You know, a lot of people don't know that about 3 years ago, I was actually in a car accident to where I wasn't able to play ball for a whole year, actually. So being able to sign D1 is kind of a blessing because some people don't bounce back from injuries.
All right, well, let's talk about this last year here at ICC and what it's meant to you to spend that 1 year here in Fulton.
Well, I'm gonna start by saying I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. Before I came, actually, Coach Pate called me about 2-3 days before school actually even started. So it was like I just packed my stuff up and took a chance, but I don't regret it at all.
And talk about Walter and Ty and what they've meant to the program.
Yeah, it means a whole lot. You know, we're excited for the school, you know, for Itawamba, and it's putting Itawamba out there. It's putting a program out there. So it says a lot about these guys and their dedication, their determination, their willingness, you know, to you know, be there every day, to be coached every day, to work every day. They kind of came in on 2 different paths. You know, Walter's a young man that we recruited really hard out of Potts Camp, and just from day one, you know, when he was a junior, back when he was a junior, we started recruiting Walter, and we're so excited for him because he's just worked extremely hard. He's turned himself into a Division I basketball player, and it's all about his dedication. And then Ty, like, you know, 2-3 days before school started, we gave Ty a call. He trusted us kind of on a whim, and came down, and he fit into our program just like any of our other guys. And I mean, he became family. And our program, it's all about family, taking care of one another. And Ty, you know, he prospered just as Walter did. And, you know, we just couldn't be more proud of these guys. We're proud of our team this year, what they've accomplished, and especially what they stand for off the floor as well.
Brought to you by Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Learn more at renaissancebank.com.
Fred, big day for you, signing to continue your career at North Carolina Central. Just talk about this day and what it means to you.
Blessed. Coming from Division I, obviously, and coming here to play in ICC, helping my teammates, it was just a blessing to be able to come here and sign and go be able to play Division I again.
Okay, well, you spent this last season with us here at ICC. Talk about ICC and what it means to you.
It was definitely an eye-opening experience. You know, people talk down on junior college basketball or whatever, but actually I built a family here. I got to meet some nice, great friends, some lifelong friends I can use from here on out whenever I want to come back here, or just anything. Just to be a part of Itawamba is a great experience, and I'll definitely encourage anybody else to come check it out for themselves.
Coach, big and exciting day for your program with Fred signing to continue his career at North Carolina Central. Just talk about Fred, what he's meant to the program, and how exciting it is to have another player headed to the next level.
You know, Fred, since day one, you know, last summer we were looking through the portal just like every other college in the country. And Fred's name popped up. You know, we reached out to some guys and connected with Fred, and you know, we talked quite a bit, you know, during the summertime, and it was like a daily phone call, you know, with Fred, and just from the first conversations with Fred, there was a commitment, you know, there was a commitment, a desire to be the very best that he could be. You could tell in his heart that he was working really hard, and that was someone that we wanted in our program. You know, we wanted that, you know, just that work ethic. We wanted that desire, that determination that he had, and he had played well. He had really good years at North Carolina A&T, and which was attractive in recruiting. And but you know, with Fred, we look for character, and a lot of our guys in our program, and he was a character guy. He was a you know, a true student athlete, and we were excited for Fred, really excited, you know, to be in the MEAC, to get back to that high level that he's played at before. It's a true accomplishment. It's a true accomplishment, one that, he's worked for daily. He's thought about it daily. And, we couldn't be more excited for him, for our program, for Itawamba Community College.
Big day for you, signed to continue your career at Russ College. Talk about this day and what it means to you to be able to go to the next level.
I'm excited. It's a blessing to be able to do that. And I thank God, my teammates, and my coaches for pushing me along the way, and I'm just excited.
Okay, well, talk about your 2 years here at ICC and what they have meant to you.
It's been everything. Like, I feel like I'm prepared. Like, ICC pushes you to the limit, and I'm just excited to do it.
D-Day, big day for you, signed to continue your career with Arkansas Pine Bluff. Talk about this day and what it means to you to be able to go to the next level.
I'm excited, man. I'm blessed. I'm honored to be in my position, blessed to be able to do what I do every day. I'm just excited because, this part has really been a stepping stone for me. Being here has been a stepping stone for me. So just to be able to continue is a greater milestone. So I'm excited, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds for me.
Okay, well, let's talk about your time here at ICC. What have these 2 years in the red and blue meant to you?
Wow. Well, I remember in 10th grade when I showed up to see Coach Nancy Gray and Coach Porter for the little kids camp, and they told me from the beginning, they said, Didi, you know what, you're going to be some special kid. So I took that and I ran with it. And as I got close to my graduation time and I got close to my decision on making it outside of high school, I always thought about Itawamba Community College. ICC was always on my mind. It was always the first plan and the second plan. So, I was so glad that I started here, because truly the best does start here. And it has really been a foundation, like I said, a stepping stone. It's really given me the mindset, the drive, power, everything that comes from ICC is going to be used in my next phase of my next journey. So I'm so grateful, especially for my teammates, my coaches. They've given me unlimited opportunities, plenty of chances, just being gracious with me as a player, as a teammate, just all the way around. So I'm excited, man. I'm super excited.
Well, congrats, and we look forward to keeping up with you at the next level.
Thank you. Bro, try. Let's do it.
Coach, exciting day for your program with 2 headed to the next level, with Amelia headed to Rust and Dee headed to Arkansas Pine Bluff. Talk about these 2 and what they have meant to the ICC program the last 2 years.
It's a great time right now. Mimi being a point guard, facilitator, just being a leader on and off the floor with her academics and basketball. You just expect great things from her, even at Rust. Dee, who is very vocal, she means everything. She's so passionate about the game. You're going to miss those great qualities that each player brings to the table. And I'm so excited for the next adventure in their life.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Big day for you signing with MC. Just talk about that excitement of signing with MC.
Oh, it feels great. Being able to continue playing the game I love and everything. I'm just grateful ICC gave me the opportunity to do so, and I'm just really looking forward to it down in Clinton.
Just talk about being here at ICC and what it means to you.
It meant a lot. I'm very grateful for the relationships I built here over the years, and being able to play an additional 2 years with my brother. Not many people are able to play college baseball with him, and just the other relationships I was able to form along the way with guys who I was kind of rivals with in high school, but ended up being best friends with here. So it's just really special all in all.
Kenzie, big day for you, signing to continue your career at North Alabama. Just talk about this day and what it means to you.
Well, I'm super excited, and I'm so blessed and honored to have this opportunity. It's something I've dreamed of, playing Division I softball, and I feel in my heart that this is the place for me to be. When I went on my visit, I just couldn't stop smiling. It was, I love the coaches, I love the atmosphere, and I love the campus. And, without all the coaches that I've had, throughout the years, I'd like to thank my parents for all the support that they've given me in countless hours, with my dad in the batting cages, my mom always there. And then all my other friends and family, my coaches along the way, my high school coach, Coach V, and Coach Lawson. And I'd also like to thank Coach Kirk for giving me this opportunity to come play at ICC, because without him, I don't know where I would be right now and how I would be moving on to the next level. But I'm just really excited for this next chapter in my life and what the future has to hold.
Okay, well, let's talk about your time here at ICC. Talk about these years and what they've meant to you in the red and blue.
Well, obviously it's meant a lot to me. I've been here for 3 years, so, but, it feels like family. They're my home away from home. I'm with them sometimes more than I'm with my other family. The friendships that I've made here and all my teammates, I just love them. I do anything for them, and I know they do anything for me. And without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And like I said, I'd like to thank Coach Kirk for always pushing me and allowing me to come play here. And Coach Lawson, I've known him almost my whole life, so he's been a big part of that as well. And I'm just excited to move on.
Coach, another exciting day for you. Another player headed to the next level with Mackenzie Patterson handed to UNA. Talk about Mackenzie, what it means for to have another player go to the next level and what she will bring to the next level.
Yes, it's an exciting time for our program. Mackenzie's just the ultimate student athlete. I mean, when you look up the dictionary, you see her picture there. 4.0 kid, makes great grades. She's been here actually with COVID a third year. She's the only third-year kid I've got to coach, and it's just been a pleasure. She just works so hard on the field, in the classroom, comes from a great family. UNA is just getting an outstanding student athlete that's going to be able to roam center field for them. I know they're excited about it, and she'll just do great things there.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Now is the time to get an edge on your education at Itawamba Community College. ICC's Summer Edge program offers the first 6 hours of coursework and registration for free for in-person and online summer classes. For more information, visit iccms.edu/summeredge. That's iccms.edu/summeredge. Incoming freshmen, don't forget about ICC's free orientation sessions. Sign up today at iccms.edu/orientation. Itawamba Community College, the best start here. And that's going to do it for this week's show. I invite you right back here next Tuesday, starting at 1:06 p.m. for the ICC Hour presented by Renaissance Bank. Now, if you happen to miss any of today's shows or any previous shows, they're available on our YouTube channel, typically shortly after we wrap things up here. All you have to do is search the ICC Hour. That's the ICC Hour on YouTube. And don't forget to go ahead and like the show and subscribe to our page while you're there. You can also keep up with all things ICC by visiting iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu, and all things ICC athletics by visiting letsgoicc.com. One more time, that's letsgoicc.com. If social media is your thing, you can follow us on your favorite social media platform at ItawambaCC. That's all one word, ItawambaCC, and Let's Go ICC. Again, that's for the athletic side. Let's Go ICC. We'd like to thank Renaissance Bank and all of our sponsors you heard throughout the show this afternoon for helping make the ICC Hour possible here on Super Talk Mississippi. If you would like to learn how you can advertise through the ICC Hour or ICC Athletics, give me a call at 662-862-8059. That's 862-8059. And don't forget to visit RenaissanceBank.com to find out why they are the bank that understands you. This is Adam Gore saying so long to next Tuesday. I hope you guys have a blessed week. And as always, Roll Tribe. Now is is the time to get an edge on your education at Itawamba Community College. ICC's Summer Edge program offers the first 6 hours of coursework and registration for free for in-person and online summer classes. For more information, visit iccms.edu/summeredge. That's iccms.edu/summeredge. Incoming freshmen, don't forget about ICC's free orientation sessions. Sign up today at iccms.edu/orientation. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.